Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing good. This is Nathaniel coming to you from my apartment here in Baltimore, Maryland, where we're enjoying some great weather today. I think the high today is about 85 degrees, so a great day, a great day. Any day alive is a great day. And that's what I try to celebrate on a daily basis. Sometimes I wake up, I may not feel the best I want to, or sometimes I wake up and I have the weight of the world on me, but I wake up, and that is the blessing. A lot of my friends have been reaching out to me, talking to me about everything that's going on that you all know, um, that's happening right here in the country. Everybody's been asking me, what do you think about it? And I kind of haven't said anything. I told them what I tell anybody. And anytime, in those of you know that I've been dealing with some death in my family as well. So I've been quiet. I've been staying to myself a lot. Still here in quarantine, as you see. I haven't changed anything. I want to see how far this can grow, because I've always been a very clean cut kind of guy. But just doing something different right now, and still eating a lot, being inside. But getting back to what I was talking about, the Floyd George situation, incident, murder that happened. Let's call it what it is, a murder. That happened in Minneapolis. The rioting, the looting that is happening. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Being growing up in Alabama, small town in Alabama, Dadeville. That's the small town. You can Google it and check it out. It's a very small town. Hey, people from Dadeville, Alabama, love you guys. I got to see racism on a daily basis. It's not shocking to me. I don't know why it's shocking to a lot of us in this country. We're talking about 400 to 500 years of people being oppressed, black people being oppressed, men being hung, men being killed in front of their families, from stories such as Ennis Tillman to Trayvon Martin to now Floyd George. I'm not surprised. We have to understand as a people, as a country, that the United States was built on the back of black people. Check your history. Google your history, look it up, study it. American history is black history. We built this country. Some of the greatest parts of this country was built by black people, on the back of black people. Black people are still struggling to make it today, 2020. Where a black life, a black man life has no value in this country. I say that because so many of us who have died in front of our families, killed, murdered, pulled out of our cars, shot in front of our families, crosses being burned on our family homes. It's not new. It's not new. But for me, as a believer of God, I try to look at things as a spiritual being first. I look at it as a black man second. I look at it as a gay man. And then I look at it as a person who is a citizen of this country and this world. And a lot of times I had to tell myself, it is not fair. It is not right. You may not get the understanding you want right now. But please know, there's justice that will be done. Justice may not happen right in front of us as men and women. Justice may happen when we close our eyes and lay in front of God for eternity, or in hell, where some of us going to end up. I think it puts a spotlight on what has been happening for so long. Like I said, I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed. Because even in a pandemic of dealing with corona, hatred, jealousy, evilness, all of those things are still happening every day throughout this country and throughout the world. But it's a small, minute people who are being beaten upon, ostracized, shot in cars, pulled out of cars for $20 bills and just shot on the spot, or knees put in their head and they're told to be still when you're putting force in them and hurting them to the point where they're dying. That was a black brother. That was another human being. That was another man that had a family, that came from somebody that had a story. So when all of this is happening, I think as a whole, this country needs to put an understanding on the value of life in this country. A white life, a black life, a Latino life, an Asian life. Life has value. Those people, all of us come from a family. We all have stories. You cannot make me rationally understand what that officer was doing was correct. Cannot. And I feel bad because all the officers that are good officers, that do their job, that serve their community, that put their lives online for us on a daily basis, that it takes 1, 2, 3, 4 bad apples to screw it up for everybody. I hope and I pray that God has vengeance in this. I hope and pray that this individual family, this guy family, get the clarity that they need, get the healing that they need through this. Then we have to deal with people calling 911 on us at any point in time. As black men, we have to understand we are still kings. We are kings. We are loved. We all have stories. We come from something, royalty that keep this continent going. Not just this continent, but every continent. We are being killed and hurt, and 911 called on us because we are a threat. A threat to whom? A threat to what? We are a threat. So I live the way I live because I knew that. I understand that. My grandfather taught me that. He said, you always remember, I don't care where you go or what you do, someone will still see you as that N word. He said, you can become the president of the United States. They will still see you as that N word. Don't ever forget it. You may not don't answer to it. Don't act as such, but that's the way ignorant people are going to see you. And I remember that. And I told my granddaddy, you're right, I get what you're saying, but I'm still going to live my life as best as I know how, in spite of all the things that are going on in this world. I'm going to be me, the best I can. I'm not going to live in spite of, scared of, bowing down to, running away from. I'm going to live my life the only way I know how. Strong, black, and proud. I also feel sorry for all the others that are non-black, that not just enjoy our culture or just enjoy us for being brown-skinned people, they actually love us. I have family members that are non-black. I have cousins that I love that are non-black but have the black blood in them now. I do believe that there's some healing in this. I do believe that there's going to be some understanding in this. But I think as a whole, as a country, we need to really look at the wrongness that is happening in this country. And that's the killing of black men. I think America needs to be arrested for it because we are citizens of this great country just like everybody else. The accomplishments that we have done in this country is you can't go against it. But in the same token, we are being killed in broad daylight and nothing is being done about it. If this was a white girl, we wouldn't be having this conversation. If this was a white boy, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Because that person who did it that was non-white will be somewhere up under the prison and the jail. But this is just an average black man or a young black boy. We really need to start looking and dissecting why we look at black men the way we do in this country. And it's not right. It's forgivable, but it's still not. We won't forget it. I won't forget it. So to all my black brothers, please know, if no one told you today, I love you. I love you for who you are I love you for waking up. I love you for coming home. I love you for taking care of your family. I love you for pulling up your pants and being a man. I love you. Don't ever forget it. And nothing you can do about it. I love you. Maybe the first love you heard all day, but I love you. If you ever need someone to talk to, laugh with, cry with, pray with, call me. Hit me up. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Hit me up. Take care of yourself, people. Be blessed. Stay woke. And stay on top of your grind. Take care of yourselves and love yourselves. And know that I love you. Bye.